Hey, hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Shiva here. You all know, I hope you are all are good. So, as you all know, I started a series uh, to build a real-time app from scratch using .NET Core and front-end Angular. So, as part of that, I already covered the HTML thing and CSS. And it built a static login page with sign up page and the login and home dashboard page. We have covered that one, and I can't miss it the last week. So in continuation, we are with at week 2. So going forward, I will maintain the consistency. So today's class, I will talk about C sharp and and the important concepts. So C sharp is a programming language, and the framework we are going to use is .NET. So .NET nowadays .NET Core is open source and cross platform independent it is, right? So it will run on any type of OS, that is not only Windows. It can run on Apple, Nginx, Apache, all those machines. So coming to C sharp, C sharp is nothing but it's a strongly typed and object oriented, right? C sharp. By using this, we built web applications, desktop applications, and cloud services, and web APIs, etc. Right? So, uh, so C sharp is the primary language we rely on. So, coming to the important concepts we are going to cover is that is class and variables, data types, and collection and constructor and static. So let's start with class. So for class, as part of OPS concept, class is a blueprint to create object. Like I will have a access modifier that is public class. So basically, first we should be having a program with the main method inside here. So for us to start with, let's have a public class product. This will be my product class with the properties, that is fields. Let's say fields. I have like a public int ID, and product will have name, product will have price, that is right, and product will have description, right? So product will have discount, right? So this way, a product is a class is a blueprint which we use to we will create instance, and which we by using object we will access the class blueprint, and to create objects we will have class. So it will have properties and a behavior. It will have these things inside class. So how we access the class? By instantiating it. How we instantiate? By class name. Public, sorry, one mistake. Product is the class name. Let's say an object I am creating. How we initialize it? We initialize by new keyword. We initialize using new keyword, and we can assign values to the properties. What is ID? What is the name? Right? It's a string. And what is price? Price is price, I would say $200, and description. We will access the properties like this. a high performance lockdown, right? And discount price, how we will get via console.writeline. We print all the required into the name, price, and description, and discounted percentage. Let's say I have 10 percentage now. So I will calculate the percentage discounted price and I will print this. So discounted price is like this way. Okay, let's work. Meantime, I will skip this. So this way, uh, class we can instantiate the object and assign values and get the behavior. Also, we can utilize methods. This is nothing but a method. It will have return type, right? So here we can even control the object little bit and add validations by properties. So this by creating fields. Fields are nothing but we always won't expose everything to real time in coding. So some fields may be private. So like this way, by using fields and the properties, we will control and we will apply validations to class, right? Public int id set id equal to value like this. So id will be set. Get will it will assign to put sorry to read it and to assign. This is about properties. Same way, I will have private name and the property with the string name. We will have same name and value. And same way, private field price and public price. Here we can have validation. How we will have validation? If price is less than 0, right? What can I say? Throw new exception. I can throw the exception price price should be greater than 0, right? Else price equal to the value. Same way, notice that private field will be private, id name price description description. See, properties will be accessible by a properties class properties. If they are fields non-exposing, we are not exposing this to client. That's why we got error here. How these will be there? It will be capital letters because we are that are those are properties, right? So this way is we assign values, right? So this is about properties. We can assign read and we can apply some validations like this, right? This is about class. Let's discuss constructors. Constructors, let me run it and show it to you. Oh God, something wrong. Nice, less than or equal to 0. Something wrong. Okay. I think I misused my value. Right, it will be value. See, 200. Product ID is this, product name is this, product price, and discounted final price is $180. Earlier it was $200. Right? You are able to understand, right? So next topic is this is namespace. Now, what is next topic I want to discuss about is static. Static is nothing but static belongs to class only. No need of creating objects, no need of instantiation. So let's discuss. Let me show you public class. I have a math helper, right? I have a static method, static int add, which will return addition. Excuse me for the some less than, right? So how do we access it? Normally we create the object, but in this case, what is the thing is, I would say simply by class name dot add, I will can pass the integer value. What are the values? 90, 340. I can simply pass and I can print the output. So let's save this output in one variable and I can say this is my calculation of calculated value. So this is static method. It belongs to class, no need of object initialization. Same way, static field. I will have a static field public class constructor set public state counter, right? It will have a static field static int count. I'm setting it as 0 and constructor. So constructor, I will have a default constructor where I want to increase the count value and I want to display it. Console dot write my counter count value is what is in count, right? String concatenation. So now, since this is a static fields are shared across all classes. No need of initialization. No, it's not about initialization. So let's say I will initialize. How do we initialize? Counter by the name of the class equal to new counter. Same way I want to initialize one more time. Counter equal to counter 2. I initialize 2 times. By default, what is the nature of the class? If you initialize one time, only that values will come. So it won't store the previous values. But in my case, it stores in shared because since it is a static. So here I will have counter as 2. Let us see that. But in where other case, it won't be increasing. That is the difference here. Same way, static class, I have static class utility, for example, here utility. So here what I want to simply have is message display, public string, public string, uh, get current date, for example. So it will return date time format. So we will say date time, right? See here. Oh shit, my bad. String, what it is saying? cannot declare instance member. So if we define the static class now, we cannot define instance, which should be static. This is the important point. So I will say here utility dot get current date. So I will simply no need of initialization dot this. It will display, it will return that, and it will show console dot read line. Right? Let me execute this. See here, count value got increased, calculated value, count value, hmm, and print message. Print message I forgot to print. Let's make print as so console dot write line, date time. Yes, I will say yes, right. Let me rerun the app. See, date time now you can see right today. This is date format. Only we are displaying date, not time. So current today date is, isn't it? Date is right. That is the use of static. Now we will go and see about constructor. Here it is constructor, sample constructor we have see default. This is without variable. Hmm. And the class is the instance variable. It will be automatically initialized invoked. We saw the counter here, right? Same way we have other constructors. For example, if I have I have some fields right like private in some MTA and private NPA. In such cases, I use the default I will use parameterized constructor this way. Okay, this is parameter constructor. We have constructor overloading also, like only passing one value or increasing the number of values like that. And we have data types. Data types are nothing but we have int for numbers, mm, and double for float, boolean, character. But whereas string is a reference type. That's the difference here. And the class is also a reference type because it refers to a memory. Every time we change now, a new memory will be occupied. Every time we initialize, but in this case, no, it's not. These are variable types. We have collections. Collections are like, I will show you. For example, collections we have listed, right? I have string collections. You can save like this, and I can save object type of object, and I have a dictionary which will store in key value manner, right? Like this way. Okay, and we will have hash set, hashtag. So coming class, I will discuss about these collections, array, strongly typed collections, dynamic collections. right? And I will discuss about hoops concept, abstraction, polymorphism, inheritance, encapsulation in the coming class. So that's it for today class. Thank you.